Look for the exciting 2016 season on the back of your programs. Please take note of emergency exits. Just as a reminder, video recording of any kind is not permitted. Also, there is no food or drink permitted in the auditorium. Now sit back, relax, and attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. What was that? He's here!
Tell the tale of Sweeney Todd. His skin was pale and his eye was odd. He shaved the faces of gentlemen who never thereafter were heard of again. He trod a path that few have trod. Did Sweeney Todd, the demon lover fleet the street.
He kept a shop in London town, fancy clients and good renown. And what if none of their souls were saved? They went to the maker impeccably shaved. By Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street.
Of such a land is rough, an apron, a towel, a pail, and a wash.
For neatness he deserves a nod, the Sweeney Todd, the demon barber of Fleet Street. Inconspicuous Sweeney was, quick and quiet and clean he was. Back of his smile, under his word, Sweeney heard music that nobody heard. Sweeney pondered and Sweeney felt like a perfect machine he had.
Sweeney was true, Sweeney was subtle, Sweeney was link and brass and subtle. Sweeney was spooky, was Sweeney was subtle. Sweeney was bright and brass and subtle. Sweeney was Sweeney was Sweeney was Sweeney was bright and brass and subtle. Sweeney was Sweeney was Sweeney, 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 Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. Attend the tale of Sweeney Todd. He served the dark and vengeful God. He served the dark and vengeful God. What happened next? Well, that's the play, and he wouldn't want us to give it away. Not Sweeney. Not Sweeney Todd. The demon barber of Fleet Street. Sailed the world, beheld its wonders, from the Dardanelles to the mountains of Peru. But there's no place like London. I feel home again. I would hear the city bells ring, whatever I would do. No, there's no place like London. Mr. Todd, sir. Life has been kind to you. You will learn. It is here we go our several ways. Farewell, Anthony. I will not soon forget the good ship Bountiful, nor the young man who saved my life. Well, there's no need to thank me for that, sir. It would have been a poor Christian indeed who'd have seen you pitching and tossing on that raft and not given the alarm.
There's many a Christian would have done just that and not lost a wink's sleep for it either. Must you glare at me, woman? Off with you. Off to the devil!
Pardon me, sir, but there's no need to fear the likes of her. She was only a half-crazed beggarwoman. London's full of them.
I beg your indulgence, boy, for my mind is far from easy. From these once familiar streets, I feel the chill of ghostly shadows everywhere. Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive.
Farewell, Anthony.
Mr. Todd, before we part,
What is it?
Well, I have honored my promise never to question you. Whatever brought you to that sorry shipwreck is your affair, and yet, in the many weeks of the voyage home, I've come to think of you as a friend. And if trouble should lie ahead for you in London, if you should need help or money...
No. There's a hole in the world like a great black pit, and the vermin of the world inhabit it, and its morals aren't worth what a pig could spit, and it goes by the name of London. At the top of the hole sits a privileged few, making mock of the vermin in the lower zoo, turning beauty to filth and greed. I too have sailed the world and seen its wonders, for the cruelty of men is as wondrous as Peru. But there's no place like London. There was a barber and his wife, and she was beautiful. A foolish barber and his wife, she was his reason and his life, and she was beautiful, and she was virtuous, and he was naive. There was another man who saw that she was beautiful, a pious vulture of the law, who with a gesture and his claw removed the barber from his plate. Then there was nothing but to wait, and she would fall, so soft, so young, so lost, and oh so beautiful.
And the lady, sir, did she succumb?
Ah, that was many years ago. I doubt if anyone would know. Now leave me, Anthony. There's somewhere I must go, something I must find out myself, alone.
But surely I will see you again before I'm off to Plymouth.
Well, if you must, you may well find me around Fleet Street, I wouldn't wonder.
Well, until then, Mr. Todd.
There's a hole in the world like a great big pigeons filled with people who will feel the shit and the vermin of the world inhabit it.
You gave me such a fright, I thought you was a ghost. Stop a minute, can't you sit you down, sit. All I meant is that I haven't seen a customer for weeks. Did you come in for a pie, sir? Did you give me hints a little bit? Ew, what was that? What do you think we'd have a plan? From the way that people keep it boarding, now you know. And then there's a dry stuff, ew, but there's no one comes and even to inhale. Right you are, so would you like a double veil? Mind you, I can hardly blame them. These are probably the worst boys in London. I know nobody cares to take them. I should know, I make them for good now. The worst boys in London. Even that's polite, the worst boys in London. If you don't take a bite, is that just disgusting? You have to concede it. It's nothing but crusting. Here, drink this. You'll need it. The worst boys in London. And I went out with the price of meat. What it is when you get it. Never thought live to see the day. Man, I think it was a treat. Burning poor animals what are dying in the street. Mrs. Sweeney in some high shop. That's their business, but I noticed something weird. Lately, all the neighbors' cats have disappeared. Have to hand it to her. What a cause. Enterprise. Popping pussies in the pies. Wouldn't do in my shop. Just thought if it's enough to make you sick. And I'm telling you that pussy cats is quick. No denying times is hard, sir. Even harder than the worst boys in London. Only Lord and nothing.